Hi guys, alrighty. Not really had much chance to have a catch up during the week. Did a bit on Monday, following the race, so you know how the race went, and also to put out this week's schedule because I was a little bit late because of the race over the weekend. So not really got back onto it to give an update on the Achilles and how it reacted in the days after the race and that, but so far there's been no issues. It went as well as I could hope, really. The race, I think I could have done a little bit faster. I was a little bit disappointed in myself. I felt that I didn't have the fitness to do the race, but having got close to the end of the race, I realised I did have more fitness than I felt. So unfortunately I was a bit late then. So with the Achilles, no issues at all, sort of thing. So the next day, it was sort of Tuesday, it was fine. I went out running Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I went to the new club that I'm joining, and we did a track session there. So 5 by 1200s with 400 recoveries. That went really well, and then that was different to the schedule, obviously, because that's what they had. And not what I was planned, but it wasn't far off what I was planned anyway. I was doing broken miles, I think. So that went really well. And then continued running Saturday. We had Friday day off. Saturday I ran a shortish run. Today 23k, just a long steady run. I've still, although no issues with the Achilles, I'm not trying to aggravate it in any way, and I'm still quite happy to run 5:20, 5:30 as opposed to the 5:05s previous for an easy run. Reason being that I'm happy at that is because you don't get any points for doing a faster easy run. An easy run is there as basically as an active recovery, and so keep it as an active recovery sort of thing. Treat it as a recovery. You're not recovering if you're trying to do faster splits or faster whatever sort of thing. So the 5:20, 5:30 sort of pace it works okay for me, and like I say, I'm quite happy with that. I'm starting to do a little bit more on the speed now with the Achilles. It's getting a little bit better. I'm getting more confidence in it. So I've got 800s this week to be doing when I get back to work Friday. I'll be doing them. I'm pushing on, hopefully gaining some more speed, because although my fitness for the half seemed pretty good, and I did a 138 and I did a 135 a couple of months ago, so I wasn't very far away from it. I feel that my top end speed, if you like, when you're doing your intervals and that, what I was doing with the club the other day, doing 3 laps of a 400 meter track and then an easy lap, but I could feel that the stinger's gone out of it. So that's my concentration there. Speed, the tempo runs, the long run. I did 23k today. I've got 25k to do on Wednesday, and that's got a 12k piece in the middle of it at race pace for the upcoming marathon sort of thing. So that'll have a bit of a sting in the tail. All going well so far, no issues moving forward. Today I also ran for the first time ever with a vest, a Solomon hydration vest, and in the rain. But I just feel that now I'm getting to the point where I'm over the 20k, so at 23k I'm upwards, and these are just going up and up and up as I go towards race day in April. Then I'm trying to look after myself sort of thing. So I've never carried a drink with me in my life, but running today I had 2 500 soft flasks in the front of the vest, and a few gels sort of thing. So I took a gel every 30 minutes, even though I wasn't pushing it. If I was pushing it, like in the marathons and the half marathons so far, I'm on a gel every 20 minutes. So a gel every 30 minutes was just easing it off a little bit, but I still felt the benefit from it, and I felt the benefit from it, and also from having the 2 drinks that I could take a swig of as I went sort of thing. So yeah, it was really good. A little bit warm on my back initially, but then I did have a rain jacket on as well, so probably just I'd have felt warm anyway. It's just what it is in the rain, isn't it? Sort of thing. But still, it was good. The jacket never moved. It was a Solomon Advanced Skin 4, which will hold half a litre either side, and you can put 1.5 litres or so in the back if you want extra. So as my runs get longer, I can carry a bit extra fluid, and also you've got sufficient pockets, not too many pockets. I didn't want to get a rucksack where you can throw all sorts in, because it's like a how can you put it politely, a lady's handbag. I would have said tartan bag, but it's just as an old scout saying sort of thing. But the bigger your handbag, the more stuff you're just going to carry around, so I don't want it to be like that. So the smaller it is, the better it is for me. So a little bit more than a belt. I've got a pulse belt, which was very good for a marathon sort of thing, but then it just carries real minimum bits that you could, because you don't need to carry any fluid because that's at the tables. But yeah, so that went really well, and yeah, I'm looking forward to using it again. It did good. So yeah, so that was it. So all in all, it's been a good week. I will put down next week's runs at the end of this content, and we carry on from there. Maybe during the week, I don't know if anybody can recognise any of them. Anybody ever tried any of them? Stride pods. I think one of them's working, one of them isn't now. But I did go into the 2. I started off with the 1, and then they brought out the 2. Now they brought out something else. I really don't need it that much, but I do still stick with. I've got another one of these. This is my spare, but a Garmin SMD4, I think it is. But yeah, I just like to see the height of your foot and your ground contact, and I can see, or you can watch, if you watch during a run, a race or whatever, you can see as you're getting tired because your foot's coming up less off the ground sort of thing, you know, and a few bits and pieces sort of thing. But I don't really need all of the stuff that these bring in, and I'm a data geek. I love it, but I've really had to withdraw myself from these, so because it's just too much involvement in stuff that really I don't get a grip of, and I don't see any point in them now. So, but still, it may well be worth a chat. I don't know if anybody watching might have a view on them. It'd be good to hear it if you do, good or bad. So we'll take it from there. But yeah, so that could be the next bit. Outside of that, thanks very much for coming back, and I'll speak to you all again later. Cheers.